Hey guys, so welcome back to Persona 5. Let's carry on where we left off 2 days until the cleanse. And I'm just sitting here admiring my new poster from On, basically. We gotta wait for Futaba's awakening, and I don't mean her random UFO that's going to appear delivering ballistas. I mean her actually rolling out of bed and helping us, because we are desperate for any sort of lead. Not that I don't think we tried very hard. I mean, it's the summer holidays, and we kind of just put all our eggs in one basket, which was Futaba. And I'm actually physically walking to the train station, which is pretty cool as well. It actually works well within my plan, because I am planning to apply for a job. Thank you for advising on that we need to work at the flower shop in the underground mall if we're going to get info on that Mementos quest. I thought we had to work at a job somewhere, because I remember it when it first came up, but then when I looked at the request itself, it just said, go to the underground mall to investigate, whereas the other one said work part-time at the convenience store. So yeah, that was my bad, but it's okay. At least I didn't waste too much time, and at least I didn't waste like an entire segment where I could have increased a bond or something. So let's apply right now. Are there any good ones? Flower shop. It's just upstairs. A part-time job at a flower shop, huh? Being around all those flowers might boost your kindness. That's good, because it is severely lacking. It's our one social stat, which is still on 3. It seems kind of hard. You sure you want to do it? I'm the one that's going to be working, man. Don't worry, Morgana. You just sit in the corner, probably. Just don't pee in the pots. Let's call him right now. Hi, this is the flower shop Rafflesia, I think. Would you like to order some flowers? Oh, you saw our ad? I see. In that case, I can get you started right away. As for what days, we can work around your schedule. Just come straight to the store on a day you're available. We're in the Shibuya Underground Shopping Mall. I'll be waiting for you. You got the job, nice going. It's the charm. It's the charm. Eiko can't even resist me now. Let's go. It's just upstairs, right? She'll be very happy. We're starting literally straight away. Okay, let's go. Start our first day. She's gonna be so happy. You applied to work part-time at this flower shop, didn't you? You're already starting work here? Yeah, no time to lose. We're an honorary citizen. That's not the word I'm looking for, but that's okay. Working at the flower shop will cause time to pass, but in addition to receiving money, it will improve your kindness. Sometimes you'll receive an order for a bouquet. If you can make the bouquet they desire, you may receive more money than usual. Excellent. Bonuses. I like it. So what are you going to do here today? I'll work here. Thank you. Upstanding citizen is the word I was looking for. Sorry. It was like 2 minutes later. You can now quick travel to the flower shop.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. I'm Hanasaki, the owner of the shop. I'll do everything myself today, so you can just observe me and try to learn the ropes.
Next.
Well, let's begin. Okay, it's roses, right? Everyone just loves roses. That apron suits you. That nod. Joker's just like, yeah, so? Big deal. I like this apron as well. Best way to shut down an insult is to just agree with it, and then they don't expect it, you know? Here's your pay for today. It's just standard wages. Not that I think Morgana was insulting me, just teasing. 3,200 bucks. Or yen. I don't think we're gonna get any info, though. Might need to work a bit more here.
You've worked hard.
Be careful on your way home, okay? Yep, I will try not to get beat up. Morgana, protect me.
How are you feeling?
Nice job. You worked pretty hard today. I bet doing this gift-making job has boosted your kindness. Yep, it did. I even pushed my glasses up. Like an anime character. I mean, I am an anime character, but yeah. Kindness is still empathetic, so I'm looking forward to what's the next stage beyond that. Looks like we'll need to do more work if we want more information on the target.
Wanna head back?
Alright, we should head home. Yep, preparations are underway for the war with Medjed. Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about what Mishima told you? Yeah, we will, in a moment. But, we've got 1 day to go. No texts. What are we going to do today? I should probably check the map in a moment. I'm expecting a bunch of texts later tonight, though. Alright, it's the last day. I figured might as well hang out with Makoto, level up our bond. I could work at the convenience store to get that Mementos request, but living up a bond I feel is a bit more appropriate for the end of summer, right? All we could do now is wait. Oh, Eiko said she had a favor to ask, but I've been pushing it off. Do you think you could maybe come with me to see her? I feel like we've come closer thanks to Silky. My bond will grow stronger soon. So what's it going to be? Do you want to hang out with Makoto? Let's check our bond. She mentioned the possibility of human trafficking and notes how her father died on duty. That was a very personal story for her to share, and we appreciate that. Endures chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining. Let's do it. So what's it going to be? Hang out. Thank you. It is reassuring to know you'll be there with me.
Shall we go?
She's waiting over at Big Bang Burger. Let's go. Alright, what could possibly go wrong here?
Something the matter?
Oh, no double date this time. So, what did you want to talk about? Well, I was wondering if you could maybe lend me some cash. What? What? It's nothing real major, but I need it, like, right now. I'll pay you back, though, honest. Please? I'm not a bank, but, you know, if you pay me back with interest. Does this have to do with Tsukasa? Or do you just like getting a bunch of money? And mooching off your friends? Mm-hmm. He dropped a super expensive bottle of sake at work, so the club's making him pay for it. But he needs help. Really? Is this not possible fraud, maybe? He dropped an actual cheap bottle of sake and he's just rounded it way up to like $1,000, which is, you know, a lot of yen.
How suspicious.
He's lying to you, Eiko. Don't give him any money. He's not lying. I know you're all weird about the fact that he's a host, but my Tsukasa's not like that. He's really gentle and honest too. He even calls me princess. I'm the only one who says that to, you know. He says it's because I'm special. Princess. So he calls you his special princess. What do you think, Raccoon? I mean, I'm pretty sure he says that to everybody, but I don't know. But I'll just say, that's how he ropes you in.
Yes.
I have to agree. Every girl who gives him money is his princess. That way he can never get their names mixed up. Ooh, that's a pretty ingenious way, you know, like call all your girlfriends the same nickname. Don't accuse him of that stuff. You don't have any proof. You're not wrong about that. Yeah. But did you ask anyone at his club about the broken bottle? Well, no. He told me not to talk to them about it, though. He's too proud to have me go cry to his boss. Still, wouldn't you try and do it just to save yourself some money? Please, Makoto. You're the only person I can trust. All my other friends would rather focus on cram school and entrance exams than take time to help me. And who knows what my parents would say if I try to ask them. So you come to us. Great. Way to feel like a tool, you know? Please? Even a little. I think you should end your relationship with him. If you don't put a stop to this, he might try to drag you into some suspicious line of work. Oh, he already got me a job. It's nothing weird, though. I'm just serving drinks at a bar to help him pay off for that broken bottle. He said I'll be #1 in no time. Maybe I'll just keep doing it after I graduate high school, though. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go to college. Eiko, you can't just do what he says. He's trying to deceive you. Have you thought about any of this for yourself, Eiko, or are you just rolling with the flow? Because, yeah, we know what kind of guy he is, or, you know, we can make assumptions based on his work, whatnot, which is kind of terrible. We shouldn't be making assumptions, like, but, you know. A smart person like you totally wouldn't understand what it's like. You're just gonna go to a good college, work at a fancy company, and then what? At the end of the day, your life's gonna be totally boring. I mean, is that seriously how you want to live? Oh, our lives are pretty adventurous, I gotta say, but I'm not allowed to say, so there. We're just gonna have to swallow our pride here. I'm not sure yet. But be that as it may, you should still stay as far away from him as you can. So you're not gonna help me? Oh, just forget it! I could make it up if I just let some customers take me out on dates after work. Would Tsukasa be happy with that? Probably. He doesn't care as long as he gets his moolah. Eiko, wait! I didn't want to have to tell you this. But Tsukasa has been texting me almost constantly. Recently, he's been asking if my sister and I live alone, and that he'd be glad to help us out. Even today, he asked me if I'm still happy with my boyfriend. Listen to me, Eiko. He's not serious about you. Don't give me that crap. Tsukasa's just so nice that he'd worry about my friends for me. He's doing it on behalf of you. Wait, you were texting him behind my back? What the hell, Makoto? It was mostly him texting me. Ugh! You have the grades, the looks, a cool boyfriend, and you seriously still want more? She called me cool. That's the charm, man. Tsukasa's all I have. You can't take him away from me.
Please listen.
That's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, right. Just keep your hands off. I'd never forgive you if you stole him away, Makoto. There we go. Tsukasa's all she has? You know, I think she's exactly the kind of girl those gangs in Shinjuku are on the lookout for. Yep, people that, will run away from their parents, basically disregard everyone else, and fully dedicate themselves to the syndicate, basically. Easily naive and preyed upon. Lonely, depressed girls who have nowhere to vent their frustrations. People who are willing to run away from home because they don't like their life, finding comfort in this, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're on a freight ship.
Actually...
Eiko's family is quite well off. Her multi-talented younger brother seems to be the sole focus of her parents' attention, though.
Right, neglected, of course.
I'm sure that's why she fell for Tsukasa in the first place. He treats her like she's special.
Unfortunately, he treats everyone like that, which means he doesn't treat her like she's special.
But asking a high schooler for money isn't normal boyfriend behavior. She needs to realize that. You're going to help, right?
Yeah, absolutely, sure.
Thank you very much.
It's reassuring to hear you say that.
Hey, I'm a force of goodness. I'm trying to work on my kindness, that's why I'm helping out here.
Eiko's blessed to have both money and a family. Yet she's still trying to break free from them. She's almost the exact opposite of me.
Sometimes you don't know a good thing till it's gone, and you just get so warped and you get so used to things and take it for granted that once it's taken away, well, you don't realize that you lost it. And you don't realize you lost something good and it'll never be this good again.
But I guess, in a sense, watching her now is almost like looking back at my past self. I was so blinded by my own convictions that I never stopped to consider other alternative viewpoints on the world. But that's not the right way to live. I want to show her that, just like you did for me.
Of course. I can sense a deep bond of trust from Makoto. I feel like I'm her mentor or something, Just looking out for people. Endure, a chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining. I like it. Increases the survivability of our party.
I know she wants me to stay out of her business, but I'd never forgive myself if I let this come to pass. What is the right way to live?
Just whatever makes you happy, as long as you don't drag others down, I suppose. I mean, no one has all the answers, right? If we did, then we'd all be doing the same thing.
At any rate, we're going to catch that horrible host. I'll let you know once I've thought of how to do it.
We're going to change his heart.
I'll see you later.
Thank you again for today. I'll see you later.
Because we've got a lot on the list already. Here we go.
Well then.
You made a promise with Futaba, right? I'm sure she'll pull through.
We did promise.
How is Futaba?
I haven't heard anything. Dude, this ain't just some normal oversleeping stuff. Our deadline's tomorrow. If Futaba's not up by then.
But can she really do anything even if she does wake up?
Will she remember how to use a keyboard?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Maybe she's just hibernating, saving all her energy for the hack.
Either way, our only option is to put our trust in her.
That's right. Don't claim anything to do with despair. I'm the leader. I need to influence my team positively. That's right.
Yeah. If she's been asleep all this time, do you think she's having some kind of long dream?
Dreams are said to be sorting of memories, after all. The sorting of memories. She surely needs ample time to face her troubled past.
Her past? You think she's really facing all that shit right now?
I think so. We just changed her heart, didn't we?
If that is the case, she would probably need a great amount more time to do so. But considering how she had us wrapped around her finger, I feel as though she'll be able to pull this off.
I believe in Futaba.
Yes.
Indeed. Well, just give us a ring if anything changes.
We're counting on you. I have to agree with Makoto. Who knows how this might turn out?
I know, right? Well, let's just hope that the economy doesn't tank and Sojiro still has his restaurant tomorrow morning. 4 texts. Goodness me. Shop's open. Are you free? My previous request. Research progress. Let's check out what good old Mishima has to say. About my previous request. I've thought about a lot of things since then. I want to talk to you again. Do you have the time? I feel my bond will grow stronger soon. Let's check our bond. So we can level up because of our little chat and mementos. I like it. Fanboy and greatly increases XP earned from battle. I like it. But I will take on board the comment that Yoshida is not going to be around forever. And I feel like we should probably take advantage of the fact that he's available tonight. Just so, we don't struggle later on trying to get in contact with them and we fail and we're done with this line of confidence. Could I have some of your time today? You can consider this a formal request. I have something scheduled after the speech, and I'd like you to come. I feel my bond will go stronger soon.
So are you going to spend some time with Yoshida?
Let's check our bond. The Diet Man offered to clear Yoshida's false accusation if he drops out of the election. We'll get mind control at rank 8, so not quite yet, but that's okay. Let's go, head over immediately. I'll be meeting someone at the sushi restaurant. Hope you can make it. Not the beef bowl shop? However, the government's overall approval rating is dangerously low.
Yes.
I'll be sure to proceed with caution, considering that the grandson of my former teacher is showing me such kindness. No, Siri, I'm not showing you kindness. Gosh. Yes, well, I'd like to discuss a personal matter. Allow me to be frank. Oh, has the sip of his tea before he continues. I will be running for my grandfather's seat in the coming election. I see. Congratulations. I held a low-level position in the party's executive office, but I'm new to candidacy. So I was hoping you could educate me on how to run an election campaign.
However,
Well, I was planning on running myself, and I don't believe that I'm qualified to teach you. I've heard that you've been working harder than anyone these past 20 years. Well, I did have a lot of free time after I lost the election. Study is all an amateur can do. Amateur? You're a veteran, if anything. Besides, you can have experience, or you have experience teaching him, right? Yeah, me. Another sip. Your reputation has greatly improved around the executive office recently, and my grandfather has expressed his intent on making peace with you now. I'd be happy to bury the hatchet with Mr. Kuramoto, but I'm not worthy to join his group again. I thought you would find these conditions favorable. So I ask that you keep what I'm about to tell you a secret. Sorry, could you give us a moment, Amamiya-kun? Fine, non-mind. No, I'd like for your favorite pupil to hear this too. Oh, I'm his favorite. I'm also his only, but, you know, unless he's running other students on the side, I don't know. What's up? Wait a moment. Is your plan to involve him so that I can't decline? I simply trust his discretion. Man, politics such a dirty game. The Kuramoto group is planning to move forward with a political realignment. Are you saying that you're going to succeed from the Liberal Prosperity Party? With the government in a weakened state, now's our chance. As such, I want to emphasize our unity.
I see.
And so you've come to me, a former member of the Kuramoto children. But my views differ from those of the Kuramoto group, and I don't intend on changing them. I understand. However, you won't be able to put those beliefs into action if you don't get elected. Amamiya-kun, could you talk some sense into him? You'll benefit as well. Ooh, I wasn't paying attention. That's a sweet deal. You should decline. You think so too? You're not intimidated, even by the grandson of a big-time Diet member. Well, I mean, I don't really know who he is, so I'm just here to give random counsel. I appreciate your offer, but I must respectfully decline. So you're okay with being no good Tora forever? Okay, he's not no good Tora. Call him Mr. Yoshida. He'll get elected this time. Call him Mr. Yoshida. Amamiya-kun. Looks like you chose the wrong politician to follow. I still believe in him. Try to understand that he has his own beliefs, as does everyone. Thank you very much. My apologies. I made a slip of the tongue, and in front of your secretary, no less. I don't need an answer right away. If you want to show deference to my grandfather, please let me know. I already took care of the bill, so enjoy. Now, if you'll excuse me, this is where they do up the jacket button and then they adjust their tie. But he didn't do that. What's the point in getting elected if it means sacrificing your beliefs? I mean, why would you even want to get elected with all this, like, dodgy talk that you gotta do, right? I bet when push came to shove, Kuramoto-kun intended to lure you in. He probably didn't expect me to remain so calm after he showed his trump card. I feel surprisingly at ease whenever you're with me. Like that time with Matsushita.
I apologize.
I'm truly indebted to you for all you've done for me. But I must ask that you continue to help me. Sure. I feel like I'm mentoring him rather than me getting mentored. I feel like my bond is growing deeper. Good. I didn't grab a sun persona, so hopefully things are fine and we can rank up next time.
All right.
Alright indeed. You know, from the way he was acting, I'd swear Kuromoto-kun was hiding something.
Let's say we go home.
Ah, my apologies. We're done eating, so let's go home. I was able to fend off Kuromoto using only words. I feel like my charm has increased. Can it go any higher? I mean, it's just going over the top now, rank max.
All right.
My charm has improved.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good work today. Here we go. Tomorrow's the day, isn't it?
Are the Phantom Thieves even doing anything? Hey, what are we gonna do?
I never should have trusted the Phantom Thieves. What's going to happen tomorrow? Oh, it's the big day. I'm really curious how this is all going to play out.
Today's supposed to be the day Medjed's attacking, right?
I guess there's nothing the Phantom Thieves could do. Medjed must have been too much for them. Stock prices are plummeting again.
Maybe Medjed's true goal was...
What? Sunday early morning.
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with Medjed?
It is, but it's only early morning. We've still got the rest of the day and night.
Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
She could still wake up, right? Right?
Hey,
Maybe she just sleeps in like me. How's Futaba?
same as always.
Oh.
Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year.
Really? It just happens to be today?
Here, I've got a cup for you too.
Oh. Thank you.
Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either.
She's clever from what we've seen, right?
Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly?
It's definitely suspicious.
That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor, and I mean, that woman in the suit, right?
Yes, the woman in the suit.
I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it.
Yeah, so I know how to act when she comes.
That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
Oh, really? Why is that? And do you know anything about her research?
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about.
Oh.
Just know there was some trouble around it.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. But I've got my doubts.
Even Sojiro's onto that line of thinking.
Doubts. Could she have been killed?
It's becoming more and more likely, Morgana.
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit.
I wonder if the SIU director's involved in that.
Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
I understand.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
I mean, it's hard to just throw these things around, like with Eiko, right? Like, I mean, it's all easy to say, I'm pretty sure, I'm like almost convinced, but without evidence, how are you going to convince anyone, right?
Still, there's one thing I regret.
What's that?
It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die.
Okay, if she did say that, and she went on to commit suicide, quote unquote, it's definitely suspicious.
I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously...
Sojo, that's not your fault, man. People say that sort of line all the time. I think this is gonna kill me. This will be the end of me, you know? You couldn't have known. Please don't get hung up over that.
That's another reason I took Futaba in. Redemption.
Because you feel like it was your fault you couldn't save Wakaba?
She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl. Hey, how do you heal emotional scars?
Time, really. Time is all you can do. They'll heal on their own.
I agree. I'm waiting for it to happen, but...
But...
Futaba?
Futaba? You're seen in public! Hello. Oh, you're even dressed up. Oh, you came for the
It's
cup.
cold.
Huh?
He's confused.
You can't sell this.
We weren't. It was for us.
Never mind that. How did you get here?
I walked?
You don't notice anything different, Sojiro?
You're okay?
Was that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
Oh, bless Sojiro. He doesn't know what to make of it.
I'm sorry I worried you.
Oh,
It's all right.
I want to give him a hug. Sojiro, come here, man. Bring it in. Bring it in. Let's have a group hug, even though we don't really know Futaba that well, but still, come on.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's the 21st of August.
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
You certainly are. Please help us. I'll just write it on the napkin and throw it her way so Sojiro doesn't see. Medjed.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, the coffee went down the wrong pipe.
Let's take care of it now. Come.
Oh, cool. It's just a 5-minute job. Sweet as. Ooh, I'm excited. I am excited. Here we go. Apparently some ATMs aren't working. I heard someone's tampering with the system. Is it Medjed? No, it couldn't be. What are the police doing? They're so incompetent. Even the Phantom Thieves couldn't stop them.
It's my turn to help out.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I probably should have let the team know, otherwise they're probably panicking right now. Probably forging new identities.
Medjed. Now how do we cook them?
I wouldn't have a clue. That's why we're bringing you on board. Eliminate them. It's up to you. Yeah, I mean, go overboard if you want. But don't eliminate them.
Roger that. Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this?
You know about the cat talking?
kitty
Yes.
Is this a dream?
Yeah. No, it's not.
I'm going back to sleep.
Damn it, Morgana, please stop purring.
It is not a dream! Get up! Say something!
What do you want me to say? He's a talking cat.
Right.
Yeah, just go with it. It's fine. Don't worry.
Now hurry it up!
Your unicorn above doesn't talk though, but Morgana does.
I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking.
Yeah, it's just, you know, whatever. It's just a bizarre cat, really.
You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work?
Hey, just because it's beyond your comprehension, okay? I mean, it's sailing over my head too, what she's doing. Don't criticize the person who's trying to get us out of this rut.
Hey, Futaba!
Shh, stop interrupting!
I don't think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration.
Yep, she's got her headphones on as well.
This place is so messy. I'm surprised she could focus at all.
I mean, she's tunnel visioning right onto her computer right now.
Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit.
I swear. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't ask the other Phantom Thieves to come in here. They'd probably be trying to distract her.
She's not listening. Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's clean the place up.
I don't know about that. You know, everything has its place. I hate it when my room got cleaned when I was a kid. I couldn't find anything afterwards. I was just like, I knew it was on the floor in the corner here. And Mum's just like, yeah, well, I put it somewhere nice. And I'm just like, where? Okay. I feel like we should have started with the floor rather than the curtains. Wow.
It looks a little better now, don't you think?
Pretty impressive stuff.
Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet? She can't hear a word I'm saying.
Nope. Let's just sit and wait.
Guess we'll just have to keep waiting.
I wonder if it's going to be nighttime by the time she's finished. Certainly is. Oh, we fell asleep.
I'm done!
Are you sure?
What's up? Something happened? It's finished.
Oh. Well, lovely.
Finished? What is?
Everything.
It's so clean. Why?
I know. I said, you know,
We cleaned it.
it's not our place to do it.
Anyway, is it true? Did you really take care of Medjed? I handled them, and someone else handled my room.
Yes, teamwork.
I don't understand, but this is good.
Okay, I'm glad you appreciate it though.
Futaba?
Oh, it's such a simple life.
Hey, Futaba, what's wrong?
Sometimes this is me, except instead of the keyboard, it's leaned back in the chair, just going.
She's sleeping.
Yep.
Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
Luckily, she woke up in the morning. It took all day. Man, maybe we should have just hung out somewhere else with a confidant or something. I heard the bank servers got taken over. That has to be fake, right? There's no way. I'm scared. What's going to happen? Are the police taking action? They're ignoring it? Seriously? Still, I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. Alright, what do we do? So Futaba's awake? Awesome. And has Medjed been taken care of? More importantly, how's Futaba doing? She's back asleep. Seriously? She must have been quite exhausted. I can't say I blame her at all. If Medjed's been affected, it'll surely make the news. That should be good enough to confirm whether or not the deed's been done. Then why don't we all watch the news together? Yes. We should meet up at Le Banque as usual. See you tomorrow, guys! Oh. We should be in the clear now, right? Hopefully. I'm not sure. Let's just sleep through the night. That's what I do when I'm dreading something. And I'm not... I just want time to pass where I don't have to think about it. At least when I'm sleeping, it's out of my mind. Unless I dream about it, in which case I'm screwed, but, you know. Can we do anything? Can we make tools? Nope. Let's go to bed then. We're just going to have to trust Futaba. Let's get some sleep. Sleep. They blew off a Kenshi Lamau. Shady shit ain't justice. What's this? Seriously? No way. I can't believe it. This isn't a joke, is it? They lost? How could this happen? Who lost what? Hey, your friends are down here. Hurry down. Boss, hello. I like how he was the only voice we could hear from upstairs.
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Oh, hey, sorry.
Yo, you look tired.
Why are you telling me off for? What about Futaba? She went back to sleep as soon as she finished her deed. Not that you know what the deed is.
At home.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjed's website.
Ooh.
The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, beautiful. I love it.
More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjed member, was illegally publicized.
Uh-oh. Looks like we've crossed the threshold into actual illegitimacy.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Yeah. We don't know
Medjed
anything.
has yet to issue an official reply.
Probably because they're locked out of their computers.
Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now.
We saved the country! Woo! High fives, no?
Some
Okay.
speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
Looks like it's on. Pyramid of Wrath collapses.
What are you all smirking about?
Another deadly sin crossed off the list. Something great happened.
Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
Happiness is gonna drive away all your customers? Come on, Sojiro, let's learn some marketing here, okay? They're gonna see the positive vibes at this table, and everyone's gonna want a piece of the action. Maybe.
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
Come on, put Akechi on. I love to see his smug face suddenly drooping with dread.
But there ain't any customers.
Shh, don't say that. You'll jinx
Can
it.
it?
Yeah.
My customers are on summer vacation too.
Oh no. Oh man, he was so happy yesterday. Now he's in a cranky
Crap, I
mood.
just realized our break's almost over.
I know, one more week to go.
There are still 10 days left.
Oh, 10 days, I'll take it.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone.
Besides, we need to celebrate. We need to reward her for her efforts.
Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Indeed.
Oh, did you just get up?
Yeah, of course she's allowed.
Good morning.
Of course she's allowed. not, you know. Never mind. What's up? Why are you hiding behind me? Ryuji, make some space, man.
It seems she's cautious of us.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs?
Sure.
If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
Actually, that's a good idea. Well done.
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway. So I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
I wonder why no one's in here. There's a heat wave. Surely you'd want to be inside. Maybe you need to crank the AC up, boss.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hacker's actions is but an afterthought.
Hello, Baldy. Long time no see.
The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly, the government.
What's up, Sojiro?
What do you mean?
Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these Phantom Thieves?
I don't think Sojiro knows this is the guy who set me up, right? Because his identity was highly classified and his name was kept out of the papers, so yeah. I wonder if he actually hates him or he's just unimpressed by this speech.
Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality.
Oh, bless your soul for thinking you can make a new reality after what you've done. You've set me up with a new reality,
A new
that's for sure.
political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
I'm sure everyone's looking forward to your dictatorship.
This politician seems quite promising.
Oh no.
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
Oh, he'll ease the anxieties, alright. He'll set up a timetable that you have to follow strictly.
What do you think, boss?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
Fast forward. Also been a while. Oh, back here. In the seat.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura?
Yep, we didn't steal any Medjed hearts, I'm afraid.
And Medjed was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities? This does correlate to the facts as we know them.
Oh, good. I'm glad you don't think I'm lying anymore.
If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide.
Right. She didn't.
Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research?
Destroying, or copying, or attaining?
Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring.
Ah.
Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist?
Really?
Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public.
Right.
All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger man-made plot.
Right. I hope you didn't just come to that conclusion now.
The method involved always muddled the explication, but your story has virtually confirmed its viability.
Sometimes you just need to think outside the box.
Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony.
What now?
What did your group think of this other metaverse user?
Well, we didn't know who it was. The true criminal.
How self-centered of you.
Yeah, well.
The Phantom Thieves tamper with people's hearts without asking consent. How is that different?
It's different. Yes. Very.
Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve.
Judge me by my intentions, not my actions, please.
Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this.
We weren't responsible for any breakdowns, just confessions, really. I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper. Still have yet to capitalize on this, though. Rank 3.
All right.
If it's plot related,
Now, let's move on to your next crime.
the leveling up that is, then does that mean we've got 7 more to go? There's quite some time left. Hello, who's this guy?
Kunikazu Okumura.
Kunikazu Okumura.
You should know who he is,
I do.
considering what happened.
He's got a very stylish. Is it a scarf?
Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why.
Ooh.
Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
Uh-oh. We did something to him? Then he must have been guilty. The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. To read, press the triangle button. You know the drill.
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us. That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
No.
I thought the other people were just victims. Like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
Right, yeah.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions.
Makes sense, right? Kamoshida viewed his volleyball team as just subjects, slaves, weak, puny, because he could beat them up. Same with Kaneshiro, just people he could abuse and exploit for money, walking ATMs. Futaba must have seen her mother as just like this dominating figure that always hated her, and she became a massive demon in her mind.
I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
But even then, that's just Futaba's cognition of her. It's not the real Futaba's mother. It's not the real Wakaba.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents.
You're quite right.
Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse.
Is there any record of her research left?
On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else.
I wonder if Okumura has anything to do with this.
You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
Mm-hmm.
If
Men
that
in
is the
suits.
case, those people are unforgivable.
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can remember?
Okay. See you.
She is quite difficult.
I mean, she's pretty antisocial. We're gonna need to ease her into the group, right?
That smell.
I mean, oh, so she hadn't opened her food.
Come on, no fair.
Hey, can I snag a bite?
Wow.
Meanie.
Why don't we take a short break?
Yeah,
I've been thinking,
that's dangerous. Just kidding. Just kidding. Teasing.
even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily?
I know. I mean, like, how many people are in Medjed, and how did she manage to take them all down? Right? I guess she's just that good. She's a prodigy, all right.
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan.
Right?
I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried.
Right. So the Japanese branch of Medjed is just a bunch of rookies.
How do you know that?
Were you working with them once?
Because I'm the founder.
Oh.
What do you mean? Should we take that literally?
Yeah. Really?
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the hacker of justice.
Right. And you were doing actual just-to-see things, and then things got out of hand as you took on more members?
But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
Ah, I see.
And those were the ones committing cyber crimes.
And tainted it.
It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So, Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits?
Were they the ones who sent the warning, or was that you again?
You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
She's the chess master, this one.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Right.
Futaba, what do you want to do now? Since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
Especially because of your abilities and skills in the metaverse.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Sweet. Nice. I like it.
Just like that?
Yeah, this is how I got the job at the flower shop, okay? And the beef bowl shop. And Lala's bar. And the convenience store.
This may even ensure our investigation of mementos goes along smoothly.
Right.
Well, I guess.
Will her UFO fit in those tight-ass tunnels?
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for us, huh?
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about us?
Yeah. Oh, right. The recording, right? She bugged the diner below.
Secret.
Where did you learn to hack?
Private.
When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer.
Hey, it's not like you need an attorney here.
Futaba-chan sure is unique.
Yeah, it's gonna take some time to crack this one open.
Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
Yeah, well then you have to stay away, Yusuke, please. For the love of all things holy. Especially the love of all things holy with the antics you've been doing in the church.
What should we do?
Let's get to know her.
How?
Get to know her. Don't try to change her.
First, we'll need to help her open up to us.
Yeah. Party!
If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
Possibly.
I see. We do have the time thanks to summer vacation.
That might make her even more anxious.
We can begin tomorrow.
There you go.
Let's go to the beach. There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
That's a great idea. I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach yet.
There you go.
Excuse me.
What's up?
I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
I know you haven't seen the sun for a very long time, judging from the state of your bedroom, but you know it's good to get some vitamins once in a while.
Let me help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Okay.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on when they're free.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to the beach.
Can I really do this?
You totally can. It'll be a disaster. Good luck.
Why me?
'Cause you're kitty.
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
Oh, really? Well, I'm glad you haven't met stress yet, Akechi, you handsome bastard.
How can I stay calm about this?
Ooh.
I understand how you feel.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent.
Sorry for embarrassing you. In fact, your sister was the one who kind of helped out on that.
And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
I mean, we're doing your job, you know.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled.
Sucks to be you then, Mr. High School Detective.
Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation of some kind.
I know, our propaganda and brainwashing efforts are starting to take off. Our R&D department working very hard, tirelessly, on finding a way to convince the public to join us.
It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns.
We're changing everyone's hearts one by one.
If only I had realized sooner.
Oh god, look at that dramatic face he's pulling.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
Oh, that's not very nice. Hot night. Text. Hey, I heard some people talking about us on the train home.
They were saying how awesome they think the Phantom Thieves are. I've heard things too. It's becoming a huge topic of conversation. To be fair, the casualties from a Medjed attack would have been massive if they weren't a bunch of embarrassing ninnies, right? But, you know, it's no surprise they revere us for preventing it. Good to hear. Yeah, it's really all thanks to Alibaba. You were a great help. Oh, she's on the text chain now. It was nothing. Oh, that reminds me. Remember that stuff about ATMs and banks just stopping? That wasn't Medjed, was it? Nope, that was totally separate. So people were overreacting to mere coincidence? Either that, or those rumors were never true to begin with. You seem to be quite talkative in these conversations, because it's not face-to-face, right? Is that so? I'll shut up then. I don't think I get it, but I'm pretty sure she's angry. You gotta apologize, Yusuke. I told you, we gotta keep Yusuke away for like 48 hours at least, until we become friends with her, and then we can slowly, you know, roll out the Yusuke experience. Me? Why? Hey, is this really going to be okay? I'm worried about how things will be from now on. Things are gonna be fine. Training Futaba is going to be a lot of work. More than stealing someone's heart. Now that's my Phantom Thieves. I knew they'd pull it off. This definitely proves the justice of the Phantom Thieves. Are you sure? Do you know what justice is yet? There's no doubt about it. I mean, they took Medjed down. Even the guys who had been criticizing the Phantom Thieves basically have to accept them now. We are your new overlords. The news has been spreading like wildfire too. I'll give it an extra boost on my site as well. I bet the approval rating will be through the roof tomorrow. Look forward to it. Why is he of all people getting excited about this? Well, the news really did draw a lot of attention. I can't wait to see what happens. Reckon 50%? Let's see. Okay, tomorrow's agenda, rid Futaba of her unease. I wonder what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know, but let's sleep on it. Are we going to the Velvet Room? Looks like it. As soon as those blankets come on, it's a signal. Igor, come take me. Hello, friends.
Our
Justine,
master would
Caroline.
like a word with you. Stand up straight and listen closely, inmate.
Understood.
It seems you freed the heart of a frenzied girl and saved her from her haunted past.
Yeah, we're not all about taking down criminals, okay? We're here to save innocent people too.
Another step has been taken to rehabilitation. You are progressing quite nicely.
I'm glad I'm crossing things off your list.
Our master bestows words of praise upon you. You'd better feel honored.
Yes.
By the by, more curious information has found its way to your ears.
Mm-hmm.
A scientist's research. It seems that world may secretly be known after all.
I think so.
Furthermore, that very research has been stolen and is now used by those with malicious intent. I wonder how this will change the approach you take toward your rehabilitation.
That's a good point. I have a bad feeling. Now, let's ask, who stole the research? I don't think he knows, though.
Allow me to grant you a new power, worthy of your current self.
You're worthy of being a politician. You can rival that guy with the glasses.
Though you have my aid, be sure not to let your guard down. Otherwise, you may get swept off your feet.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. What do we got now? Nothing, just a rank up.
All right.
More power for when we create full personas.
We shall meet again in the near future.
See you soon.
Time to go, inmate.
And here I thought our bond was growing. Wee, 60%! Destroy all evil. Their word is final. I wonder, surely it's gonna go down at some point. It'll like shrink right back down to 20%. Maybe towards the end of the game. I knew the Phantom Thieves will pull through! Can you believe they actually took down hackers? It's cool how they don't reveal what they're doing. Who's that guy that was criticizing them? Akechi? It's pretty lame to just criticize without doing anything yourself. I mean, you know. People can critique.
Well
Makoto and Yusuke are scheduled for today, huh? I haven't seen them. What happened to them?
I mean, oh, it is daytime.
Futaba, can you open up?
She's still in her room. Open what? The front door. Why?
Won't you come too, Whack? We're in front of Futaba's house.
You want to meet here? And not at LeBlanc?
Isn't that more comforting?
You never mentioned this.
It would be nice if you could hurry down soon. It's scorching hot out here. You demon!
No, she's a priestess.
Looks like we're meeting up immediately over at Futaba's. Makoto's really going about this seriously.
I know, maybe too seriously. You know, we can't have like a program.
What is that supposed to be?
Don't worry about it. I mean, we all have our masks when we're in mementos, but you don't need a mask IRL as well.
Such avant-garde design. You have excellent taste.
This just creeps me out. It's like the freaking mascot in Dead Rising 2, the one that had a big smile, except this one's obviously not smiling as much.
Let's get started, shall we?
Yusuke?
Well then.
What do you plan on doing? I'd like to simply have a normal conversation. That is the basis of true communication, after all.
You seem confident.
Yes. You must be well versed in speaking when you are the student council president. Don't think too hard about our conversation. We're just going to talk about ordinary topics today.
Okay, well, you're already thinking about ordinary topics.
Oh?
And what do you mean by ordinary topics?
You know, things like food or the weather. Well then, let's begin with food. What do you like to eat, Futaba?
Organic ones.
That wasn't exactly what I meant.
We'll get there.
Let's try a different topic. How about the weather? I heard that this heat wave is showing no sign of stopping.
Oh god. What are we in, an elevator? Goodness me. Or the water cooler?
Dunno, haven't been out. Oh, right. Makoto's getting overwhelmed.
Getting overwhelmed by these short sentence responses.
This is odd. It wasn't supposed to go like this. By the way, Yusuke, what have you been doing this whole time?
Okay.
Oh, superb. Some of their heads came off when I was... Sorry. Some of their heads came off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them pleasingly. Who does that? Gosh!
My children! What have you done to my children?
This is like a Mr. Bean skit, I swear.
They appear to be quite shoddily made.
Well, I don't think we're gonna be on good terms with her today.
No!
They're from Phoenix Rangers Neo Featherman. No, Yellow and Pink's heads. And Red's been hacked to bits. This is all Inari's fault.
Inari?
Your thief clothes were like a fox. According to Japanese folklore, foxes like Inarizushi. Thus, Inari.
Inari?
They were in perfect poses too! It was so much work getting them set up just right. You wouldn't know aesthetics if it hit you in the face, Inari.
Oh. That's the worst thing you can say to an artist.
How dare you say that to me, of all people?
I mean, it's not wrong after what you've done to try and replace those freaking shoddy heads.
Sheesh, that's not a conversation anymore. It's a full-blown argument. Yeah.
And Joker's just sitting there just like, well, I'm enjoying my summer. Didn't even step in to break it up.
So their versatility allows you to recreate almost any dramatic scene you can imagine.
Right.
Victory's great for action, and Neo's got the best transforming suit. So cool.
Fascinating. Art depicts a flash of inspiration, but models offer a much different means of enjoyment.
Huh? Take a look at that. Futaba's having a regular conversation. It seems she doesn't have a problem talking to others as long as the subject interests her.
I mean, isn't that everyone, right? A lot of times when people are saying something that you're not interested in, you just go, and you're already forming your next, like, conversation topic rather than listening to the person.
I suppose the topics I brought up were not the right ones.
Yeah, weather was no-go, and food, I mean, just look at her drawer.
So this is all I gotta do?
What a breeze.
In that case, we should advance to the next step.
Oh, there's steps? Trust Makoto to come up with a method of attack.
How about we have her spend some time in someone else's room? Yes, she hasn't had many chances to leave the house yet, so that would be the perfect opportunity.
Don't set the bar so high! We'll all be there too. No, that will make her nervous.
Just give it a try. I can't stand this gung-ho way of doing things. I've left tomorrow to Anri and Ryuji. Wack will be there as well, so you'll be okay.
I'm on duty every day. Can I wear my mask?
I think it would be best if you didn't.
Man.
There's really no telling how tomorrow's going to go.
No. It's going to be a ball ache. A disaster. A tragedy.
Not bad. For her first time. She's still got a long way to go, though. I wonder how long before she's ready for the beach.
She's still got a ways to go. Dude, people are so pumped. They're talking all about how the Phantom Thieves took down Medjed.
Mishima's website has got a shit ton of comments flooding in, too. The news coverage has been pretty insane as well.
Yes, they have only spoken of the Phantom Thieves for the entirety of today.
We've been getting attention all over the city.
So, how's the one who's helped us taking... Sorry. So, how's the one who helped us take Medjed down doing?
Futaba-chan.
My Phoenix Rangers almost met their demise. It was Yusuke's fault.
Don't complicate things further. Anyway, things didn't go perfectly, but it's definitely a step in the right direction.
Tomorrow's goal will be to spend time in someone else's room. Futaba is a difficult personality to handle. Good luck, you two. She's in the conversation.
Shut it, Inari.
Alright, it's our turn next. See you tomorrow, Futaba.
We have so much to talk about. Ooh, I can't wait. Han and Ryuji teaming up honestly worries me. But I guess we'll see what they can do.
Yeah, I'm worried too, to be honest. Oh gosh, I'm gonna need to keep the peace again, aren't I? But hey, it's good that Ryuji's keen to meet with Futaba and get along with her. In the meantime, we've got the evening to ourselves.